Hey guys, welcome back to the second Esper battle that we've had released today. It's going to be Ramuh's 3-star upgrade battle. So the missions for Ramuh are no items, evoke Siren, and party of 5 or less. So for this one, we're going to just be grabbing a DPS friend, doesn't really matter what. It's the Final Fantasy VII Mog event right now, so Sephiroth's the common friend. Let's just grab one with high attack. Let's make sure they're dual wielding and they're using a holy or dark weapon. Alright, so Excalibur's fine. You know, the friend's gear, not important, as long as it's high attack. And, you know. Oh, and Sephiroth is good because he's immune to blind and paralyze naturally, which are two things that Ramuh does. Now, our team is going to be a Mystia for magical cover. She's geared for 100% evasion, or not evasion, 100% thunder resist, and she's got paralyzed immunity with the jeweled ring. So you know, immune to thunder. That's what Ramuh does. Warrior of Light is going to be our tank. You know, he is geared for evasion, and although this is a budget run, I'm using 3 trust masteries, which are the 20-sided dice, the quick assault, and the evasion materia. Now, those are 3 trust masteries that were not given free. You know, so it's not a completely free to build team, but you know, I recommend everyone work towards an evasion tank at some point because they are very helpful for the harder trials that are coming up, as well as these Esper fights. But other than that, he's 100% lightning resist and immune to paralyze. Now he's immune to lightning because if Mystia is a little bit slow at jumping in front, we want him immune as well. But he's going to be taunting most turns, or every turn. Roselia is going to be our mana regen. It's really her only duty. She's just going to mana regen. Her gear is not important aside from paralyzed immunity, but I think she's immune to paralyzed naturally. Garnet is here to mostly fill the Esper gauge quicker for the mission. We've got to summon Siren. And she's got Bushido Freedom to remove the Imperil off of our team, which is going to be, you know, important. And that's our team. We're leaving a slot empty because we have the mission. So let's get into it. Alright, so Mystia is going to Tritelia Wall to cover us. Warrior of Light is going to Brave Presence. Roselia is going to... Can she cast an attack buff? She cannot. She's just going to White Energy. But first, Garnet is going to Prayer to the Eidolons. And Sephiroth is going to Heaven's Wept to just deal some damage and imperil. Go ahead and restore some energy. Okay, so there's the imperil you see we have on our team. We're imperiled. So we're going to target ourselves and Bushido Freedom to get rid of that. So Mystia needs to Tritelia Wall again, and Brave Presence again. And the boss used Protect on himself, so we're going to dispel that with, what's her name? Roselia. I did not give Roselia Dispel. That was a mistake. Oh well. I have to Dispel with Garnet next turn. That's fine. So the boss is protected, so he's not taking much damage here. We gotta get rid of that. And as you can see, he does AoE Thunder. You know, we're immune to that. We don't take any damage. We're not imperiled, so Garnet will dispel the boss. Get rid of that Protect. And Sephiroth will Heaven's Wept. We can actually just hit repeat. So this is going to be pretty much the fight. There's a threshold at 80%. Alright, so we stole mana from Warrior of Light. But that's why we brought Roselia, because she can white energy and give us that mana back. It's not a problem. We did get imperiled though, so lower lightning resist. We need to target ourselves in Bushido Freedom. I think it's every 4 turns. Now, even though it missed because of her blind, it still removes the imperil. So, you know, that miss is not a problem. In Mischief, we'll just try Telia, we'll Brave Presence, and we will Heaven's Wept. Now, if you enhanced your Warrior Blight for his taunt to last more than 1 turn, you can use him to break defense, and I really should have done that. I didn't think ahead of time. I should have at least given him +1 so we can alternate, you know, taunt and defense break, and it would have sped this up quite a bit. So that's my mistake. But, you know, we're going to win. It's just going to be a little bit slower. Let's see if we get enough Esper Crystals from this. We did not. That's fine. So we'll pray to the Eidolons. I'll just repeat with these. Oh. What was that? I wasn't paying too much attention. Are we imperiled? Why'd she die? Not entirely sure, but we'll get her back up. I was looking to the side. I didn't even notice what the boss cast just there. Alright, so Heaven's Wept, Brave Presence, and Tritelia Wall. Maybe Mistia didn't cover in time. Alright, so there's Blind. Alright, so there's the Judgment Bolt. That's an Imperil, I think. Let me double check. It is, lowers lightning resist. So we're going to target ourselves. Garnet will Bushido Freedom away that Imperil. Roselia needs to white energy to give mana back for Warrior of Light, so we can taunt. Let's see, so we need to Tritelia, Brave Presence, and Sephiroth will keep dealing damage for us. I really should have enhanced Warrior of Light so I could defense break the boss. That would have given us a big boost in speed. Okay, not bad. So we need to summon Siren for the mission. Let's go ahead and do that. Deals a little bit of damage. Alright, so this might be the first threshold at 80%. Yeah, this should be the 80% threshold. No, it looks like it wasn't. We're like right at that border of 80 and below 80. So next turn will be the threshold. Alright, so go ahead and summon, or fill the Ice Brigade with her. And you'll notice I'm not bothering to heal Roselia because it doesn't matter. If anyone takes damage in this fight, they're just dead. So you're either immune to the damage or you're not. So there's no point even bothering to heal. Alright, so this is the threshold. Judgment Bolt, and the boss protects himself. So again, we need to get rid of that Imperil. So we're going to target ourselves and Bushido with Garnet. So we need Brave Presence, Tritelia Wall. I can't remove that Protect because again I forgot to I forgot to give Roselia an item that can cast Dispel. But we'll take care of it with Garnet next turn. Alright, so let's go ahead and Dispel with Garnet. get rid of that protect. The boss only puts protect up on thresholds, so you know you don't have to worry about that too much. The next threshold is at 60%. Are we imperiled? We're not. So we're good there. Let's go ahead and Mega Flare. I think Mega Flare does more damage than... Let's find out. Mega Flare does more than Siren. So Siren did about 2%, Mega Flare about 2%. So same thing. We'll go ahead and heal once with Roselia, because I forgot that she does take a little bit of damage when Garnet does Bushido. Alright, so there's the Imperil. Let's target ourselves. Bushido Freedom. White Energy. And then we Tritelia. And, oh, don't have the mana yet. Tritelia and Brave Presence. And Sephiroth just keeps attacking. So this is going to be pretty slow. Slow but safe. That's the important thing. We will win. Alright, let's just repeat. Garnet will fill the Esper Gauge, and repeat. Alright, so there's the Imperil. We target ourselves and Bushido. And White Energy. And just repeat. Alright, here's the next threshold. We get Judgment Bolt again. Alright, so we target ourselves, we Bushido Freedom. And we repeat. The next threshold is at 40%, and that's when the boss is going to protect himself again. We gotta dispel it. Alright, let's see if we imperil. I wasn't paying attention. We're not imperiled. So we will Mega Flare and repeat. Alright, so there's the Mana Drain and the Imperil. Target ourselves. It's kind of just getting into a routine here. Bushido Freedom. It's White Energy to get mana back so we can taunt. And repeat. Alright. Limit Burst with Garnet so we can little bit of bonus damage with the Esper. Hopefully Sephiroth gives us an Esper Crystal this round. Not quite. Oh well. Alright, let's see if we can get an Esper Crystal from Sephiroth before we use Garnet's turn. There it is. Alright, so it's a Mega Flare. A little bit of free damage. Oh, and repeat. Alright, so next turn will be at the Threshold. Okay, but here's the Imperil every 4 turns, it looks like. Either 4 or 3 turns, I don't know. Not really paying too much attention. Let's target ourselves. Bushido Freedom. White energy for mana. And we repeat. So this is going to be an Imperil and Protect turn again. Alright. So once again, we got to target ourselves and get rid of that Imperil we just got. And we'll get rid of the Protect next turn. Alright, so now the boss starts doing more lightning nukes per turn, but again, we're immune, so we don't really care. Alright, so Garnet will dispel. Yeah, so we're going to dispel the boss. This friend I took, did he max his Limit Burst? He did. So we're going to go ahead and use Sephiroth's Limit Burst, just for that good Imperil. And then repeat with the rest of the guys. So that gives us a few turns of 100% Imperil instead of 60% that he normally has. Alright, so there's the Drain and all that again. But we can fix it with Bushido Freedom. White energy. We'll put Sephiroth back on Heaven's Wept. Actually, isn't this Heaven's Light skill higher modifier? And since he's not chaining with anyone, we may as well use that. A little bit of bonus damage. At least until his Limit Break Imperil wears off. Limit with Garnet, and repeat with everyone else. So there's no more thresholds. At this point, we're just slowly working the boss down. We've summoned Siren, we're using a 5-man team, we have not used items, so we've got the missions taken care of. We've got to keep an eye open for that Judgment Bolt to get us the Imperil. We don't want to miss that by accident. So the boss is still in peril, that's good. We'll Mega Flare and then repeat. Alright, so there's the mana drain and all that turn, Judgment Bolt, etc. We have to fix that. Let's target ourselves. Bushido Freedom. White energy for mana. And the boss's Imperil from Sephiroth Limit Break wore off, so we're going to go back to the Heaven's Wept. Because that applies the Imperil, so he can synergize with this himself because he's using Excalibur. It speeds it up slightly. Alright, Garnet will fill the Esper gauge, and we'll just repeat with everyone else. I know this fight really is dragging on very, very long, but you know, part of it is I'm not using a defense break because I forgot to enhance Warrior Blight, and the other part is, you know, we're using a very safe, like, you know, budget team. You know, if you bring 2 chainers, this will be no problem at all. He'd be dead in a few rounds, but you know, we're getting there. Like 5 or 6 more turns and we should be okay. Alright, so there's the Imperil round. Target ourselves. Sheet of Freedom. White Energy. And we just repeat. Not having much luck with Garnet's limit gauge that turn. Alright, so she'll just pray to the Eidolons for Esper Gauge. Repeat everyone else. Just about there. Alright, let's go ahead and fill the Esper Gauge. Repeat everyone else. Alright, it's the Drain turn. Now I could probably finish him with an Esper and Sephiroth, but we're going to Bushido Freedom anyway because we've gone this far. You know, why risk it if just to save 1 turn? But whatever. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we've just upgraded our Ramuh to rank 3. Let's go ahead and summon Siren a second time, because why not, with the finishing blow. Oh, not quite. That's fine. Sephiroth's got this. There it is, overkill. Alright, 35 turns, you know, very slow, but this is, you know, a safe way to do it. If you've got, you know, a stronger team, you want to grab some chainers, you can knock this out in, you know, 2 or 3 minutes. But, you know, this is safer. And you don't need evasion for this boss. Actually, Ramuh he's pretty tame on his physical attacks, so if you wanted to use, like, just a traditional tank, that's totally fine. And there's all our missions. Alright. Good luck to the rest of y'all.